Hey guys, so I just wanted to be honest about some things that I have been struggling with. And basically, um, I just wanted to kind of talk about, obviously, when I decided to share my journey through this weight loss surgery process, I decided that I was going to share the good and the bad and the things that I struggled with and the things that I succeeded at. Now, I'm not saying that I am necessarily failing at anything, but it has been extremely difficult for me to um, deal with the head hunger. And so the last couple days, I have really been feeling the head hunger. And if you guys aren't aware of what head hunger is, or food noise, some people call it, it is where you're not physically hungry, but your head is like, you need to eat something. That sounds really good. Let's have some of this. And I notice a lot, like when it is food commercials on the TV or people around me are eating food and I'm really not hungry, like my brain starts thinking, oh, we need to eat something. Or, that sounds really good. How about I have some? And obviously, like I am still on the liquid phase of the post-op diet. So, tomorrow might be my last day on the liquid phase, hopefully. But I have really, really, really been struggling with all of this um, mental work. So, for those of you who don't know, I have made multiple videos on my channel talking about my negative relationship with food and kind of how food has always been there as a comfort for me. Like, even when I was a child, stuff just, I don't even know how to explain it other than like my grandma always gave me snacks and everything else. If I was feeling sad, I would reach for, something sweet or a snack of some kind. I also have had problems with like, not necessarily, I don't know if I would call it an eating disorder or not, but I have had problems where I will binge eat and then I won't like eat for, a couple of meals. And it's definitely not a healthy relationship with food, but I have been really working on trying to do my best to just ignore all of the head hunger and food noise because it is really getting to me. Like the other day, it wasn't yesterday, but the day before, I was sitting and watching, what was it? It was something on Hulu that I was watching, and a food commercial came on, and I just randomly got up and I was going to go to the fridge and get some soup or broth or whatever. And then I get like halfway out of the living room and I tell myself, you're not even hungry. What are you doing? And I think that what a lot of people don't realize is when you have this surgery, yes, it does things physically, but mentally you still have that work to do in front of you. And I think a lot of people take that for granted, how hard it is, because it is definitely a very difficult process to get that out of your mind because you're so used to giving into it. And I think that that is going to be one of the most difficult things that I have to deal with throughout this whole process. So on Monday, today is Saturday, on Monday will be my 2 week post-op mark. And, I've been losing weight. I don't really want to share that number in this video because I did make a 1 week post-op video, I believe, kind of giving you an update on how things were going and all of that. And I will share more information at my 2 week post-op video. Um, for a little while, I am going to be sharing weekly updates. I'm not sure how long I will do that, but right now, my biggest struggle has been not giving in to those food noise issues or the head hunger because that is really getting to me. Like, I was sitting here last night and I've been watching like 1,000 Pound Best Friends. I just recently found that on Max. And so I've been watching that. And like they were kind of talking about it. And I was just thinking to myself as I was sitting there watching it, like, yes, that is exactly what is going on with me right now. I am struggling with this. And like at one point, the head hunger got to me so much that I literally had to say out loud to my brain, shut up. You don't need food. You are fine. Just stop it. No food. That's it. And I just sat there and I was taking sips of my water and trying to go about my day. Like, I think my biggest issue is going to be that I need to find something to keep myself busy so that I don't have time to think about those things or to even go to that place. So, I don't know. I'm just very, very frustrated and struggling very much with that at this point. So, I don't know. I just wanted to share so that I can keep myself accountable. Just know that if you do decide to have gastric sleeve surgery or any other weight loss surgery, there is going to be head hunger there. There is going to be food noise. You are going to think that you need these things and you really don't. And I think the most important thing is trying to find a way to distract yourself or keep yourself busy so that you don't have time to act on those head hunger or food noise thoughts. Because I think, like I said, that's going to be one of my biggest struggles. And that is one of the things that I am most worried about when I return to work is like the fact that I'm going to be down in the clinic and they have drug reps like almost every week, at least one. And I am not going to be able to kind of avoid the smells of the food that the drug reps bring in, like I've been doing at home. And I'm going to be eating my little tiny baby food cup of food, and everybody else is going to be able to have the pizza that they bring in or the Chinese food or the Mexican food that they bring in, and I'm not going to be able to eat that. So I'm going to have to really like work on meal prepping healthy things that are going to help me be successful. And I think it's going to be a struggle. But anyways, I just wanted to share with you what I was struggling with lately. Let me know if you guys have struggled with this, if you guys have had the surgery and have dealt with this. Any tips that you have to share would definitely be greatly appreciated. I will continue to share my positives, my negatives. I am still on a losing trend. I have not gained any weight, so just know that. I have continued to lose weight since having surgery, so it is a good thing. But that's it for today's video. If you guys have any questions or any topics you would like me to discuss on my channel in the future, let me know, and I will talk to you guys next time.